Hi there. My name is Kristen Larson, and I work for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA. My job is to help the very different parts of NOAA and its partners know more about each other, make connections, and work together on things in the Gulf of Mexico region. In this presentation, I'm sharing just a sampling of who we are and the really cool work we do together in the Gulf region. First, a quick bit of trivia. NOAA is part of the Department of Commerce. Our work affects more than 1/3 of America's gross domestic product. We share information that helps people make decisions about topics that range from weather to restoring coasts to fisheries. NOAA has 6 big pieces. They're all listed on this slide. All of them do work in the Gulf of Mexico region. I'll sum it up this way. We develop tools and information that help communities bounce back after storms and other events. We chart navigable waters, track tides and currents, and provide training for and respond to major events like oil spills. We forecast weather and water conditions around the country so that people can make decisions that help protect their lives and property. We collect, store, and share massive amounts of data from satellites, buoys, drifters, and a bunch of other platforms. We conduct applied research about the oceans and the atmosphere and are looking at how new technologies and fields connect to that research. We have labs and offices that focus on making sure that commercial and recreational fishing is productive now and into the future, that protect animals like whales, turtles, and corals, and that conserve important habitats as well as help restore them when they are damaged. We have ships and aircraft that collect data around the country and the world, and some of the planes even fly through hurricanes. Partnerships are critical to making our projects and activities successful. Sometimes these are between different pieces of NOAA, like when people from the weather and the coastal groups combine their information into a marine channels forecast. This forecast helps ships know how conditions change between open water and a port. The two groups are now working together to test doing this kind of forecasting in another area. Sometimes we get together on learning and outreach opportunities with the broader NOAA family, like when Sea Grant joins in when the hurricane hunter planes come to the area during the Hurricane Awareness Tour. Sometimes it's for really neat research or technological development, like working on uncrewed maritime systems in partnership with the Mississippi State Port Authority and the University of Southern Mississippi, or, for example, with the Gulf of Mexico Coastal Ocean Observing System to study the impacts of red tide. Regardless of the project, connecting people from different fields and different groups can only help us see the bigger picture of how the oceans and atmosphere connect and affect our lives in so many ways. Want to learn more? Send me a note or find me in the conference this week. I am happy to talk with you more or connect you with an expert on specific topics.